Welcome to the fraction operation. I want to show you a very easy method of doing operations, and this one I'm doing specifically for the class 8 candidates, that is who are now waiting for Form 1 admission, so that they keep themselves busy. I want to show on how to simplify and operate on fractions, and I want to start with mixed fractions. I want to do this first example, 3 plus 4 and 2 over 3. Now what you do in this scenario, the first thing you do, you add the whole numbers together instead of changing this into improper fractions so that you continue. This is easier way. Just add the two whole numbers. So 3 plus 4, you get 7. Then have a line so that you find the LCM of 2 and 3, you get it is 6. And then from there, 2 goes into 6 3 times. So 3 times 1, you get it is 3. Then plus 3 goes into 6 2 times. 2 times 2, you get it is 4. So this gives you 7 and 7 out of 6. Now you leave the whole number aside because this has become improper. So you have to change this improper fraction into mixed fraction. So 7 all over 6. You realize that how many times can 6 go into 7? It's just 1. So we shall have 7 plus this one. 6 goes into 7 1 time. So first of all, write 1 as a number. 1. So 7 minus 6, it remained with 1. So we shall have 1 and 1 all over 6. So we add the whole numbers so that we get the answer becomes 8 and 1 all over 6. So that is the simplest way of solving. Now that is example 1. Number 2, you find a question like, let me do another question number 2. Like for subtraction, if you have 5, 3 all over 4 minus 3, 5 over 6. So you are asked to operate this. Now what you do here, just do like I did, just subtract the whole numbers first. 5 minus 3 you get is 2. Then get the LCM of 4 and 6, you find it is 12. Then you ask yourself, 4 goes to 12 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9 minus 6 goes to 12 2 times. Then 2 times 5 is 10. Now, this becomes a problem to some of you. Now, what you do in this case, 9 is less than 10, and therefore you cannot subtract a bigger number from a smaller number. What you do, you borrow. When you borrow 1 from here, so we have remained with 1. If you borrow 1 from here, from the whole number, we remain with 1. And that whole number, because this was 12 over 12. So we borrowed 1, so which is equivalent to 12. So 12 plus 9, you add 12 plus 9, 12 plus 9, you get is 21. So we shall have 21 minus 10 all over 12. So we remain with 1. So we shall have 21 minus 10, you get is 11. So the answer becomes 1 and 11 all over 12. It becomes the simplest way of solving these questions. Now, we do another question, another example. I want to do another example, example number 3. Example number 3, like if I do this, if we do like 8 and 2/3 minus 12 all over 15, then plus 4 and 3 out of 5. Here you can employ what you call modulus. You can use what you call modulus. Bracket of division, multiplication, addition. So we start with addition. So we can deal with the one with whole numbers, the one that has whole numbers, so we have this and this. So if we add the 2, 8 plus 4, we get this 12. So if we have 12, and then we deal with, for the addition first of all, so the addition we have the 2/3 and the 3 over 5, the LCM between the two, or you can do all of them, the LCM between 3, 15 and the fractions, that is 5. You get the LCM is 15. So you start here, 3 goes to 15, 5 times 2 is 10, then minus 15 goes there here 1 times 2 1 times 12 is 12, then plus 5 goes to 15, 3 times 3 times 3 is 9. So by using body mass, so that we deal with this numerator, you find that it is 10 plus 9, which is 19. So now it will be 12 into 19 minus 12 over 15, which is equal to 12. 19 minus 12 is 5 all over 19 minus 12 is 7, not 5. 19 minus 12 is 7 all over 15. So this becomes the answer. So that is the simplest way of doing fractions. So if you follow this procedure, you'll be able to do your questions in a very short time and you'll be able to give the time. Thank you for listening and subscribe so that you can get